evening. So my name is Chelsea. Can you please tell me what is your name?
My name is David too.
And how old are you, David?
I'm 30 years old.
Okay, and how about you? What is your name?
My name is Naruto.
And how old are you?
I'm 40 years old.
Okay, awesome. So David, who do you live with?
I live with my parents and my relative.
Okay. And where do you live?
I live in Ivy Town, the district, Bona province.
Okay, how about you, Naruto? Who do you live with?
I live with my parents and my younger brother.
And where do you live?
I live in Ivy Town, district, Bona.
Okay, now, so David, how often do you use your mobile phone? How often do you use your mobile phone?
I usually use mobile phone every day.
Every day. Okay. And how about you, Naruto? How often do you use a mobile phone?
I usually use mobile phone every day.
Every day. Okay, Naruto, how do you get to school?
I get to school by motorbike.
Alright. Now, David, which do you like best? The morning or the afternoon?
I like the morning because I can do exercise, walking and play badminton.
Alright. How about you, Naruto? Which do you like best? The morning or the afternoon?
I like afternoon because I can like sport and yes.
Okay. Alright, so let's move on to part 2 of your exam. So I have here 2 pictures, so I want you to tell me what can you see in the picture, okay? So tell me what can you see in the picture. You first, David.
I can see I can see a mother and a young and the girl cooking cake. I can see the girl is this is the girl.
Yes, what are they doing? Okay. What is she wearing?
The girl wearing a dress and the mother wearing a t-shirt and a towel.
Okay. What else can you see in the picture? Where are they? Where?
They are at home.
At home. Where at home?
In the kitchen.
Okay, good. Now next, let's move on to picture 2. Now Naruto, can you tell me what is the boy doing and what can you see in the picture?
The boy was a football match.
Okay.
See, he on the table had remote paper, pens, and a picture.
Okay.
He was football match in the living room.
Okay.
The boy has brown black hair and he wear t-shirt and suit.
Okay. Alright, awesome. Now let's move on to the last part, which is a picture. So I want you to tell me what is the most interesting place to visit in the capital city. So I want you guys to talk about which picture here is the best place to visit, okay? Alright. So Okay.
Mm,
Do you think it's interesting to go in the market?
Yes.
Yes. How about you, David?
um,
Do you agree with Naruto?
yes.
Yes. So what can you do in the market if you go there?
I go market to buy postcard
Okay.
and food.
Food.
Mm.
And what do you think about going to the stadium and watching a football game?
I think watch. I think
Do you think it's interesting to watch a football game in the stadium?
yes. It's really ecstatic and happy. Um, Here I can watch football match and and I can see the the football player.
Okay. How about you, Naruto? Do you think going on a bus tour in the
Yes.
city? What do you think about it?
I think go the bus because I can look uh, look look in the city
Mm-hmm.
and mm, and um,
Okay. And how about going on a museum? What do you think about going in a museum?
I think I go in the museum. I can mm, I think look the good history.
Okay. And how about you, David? What do you think about going in a museum?
I am really happy because can see everything
Mm-hmm.
in the history. Uh, I I like the buy in the in the bus because it's very mm, it's very beautiful.
Okay, awesome. Now, I have one last question for you guys. So, what do you think, or what do you need to take if you go on a trip? What do you think do you need to take when you go on a trip? What do you need?
I need a suitcase,
Mm-hmm.
a trouser, and camera.
Okay, how about you, David? What do you need to take on a trip?
I need the phone. As the phone. Pie.
Okay.
Clothes. Money.
And money. Alright, yeah, then you need money. Now, do you prefer to go on a trip with your family or with your friends?
I like go trip with my family
Why?
because I can chat with my family
Mm-hmm.
and I I I and my family
Mm-hmm.
can chat with my chat photo.
Take photos. Okay, and how about you, David? Do you prefer to go on trips with your friends or with your family?
I think I like go trip with my family because I really comfortable when I go with my family. And when with my family, I I I we go everywhere and buy everything we like.
Okay. Now, last question. Which do you think is more interesting? Visiting the countryside or visiting the city? Naruto first.
I like visiting the countryside
Mhm.
because the countryside is very beautiful and not noisy.
Okay, and how about you, David?
I like live in the city because in the city uh, I because it's modern and
Mhm.